Alright, here we are back for round two. Playing against, or not round two, excuse me, in game two. Playing against sort of a blue-red build. This hand looks a little bit loose, but I see Comet Storm, I see Jace, and I'm willing to give it a try. Especially since we're gonna be able to sculpt our draw. He's gonna go first and just lead with a mountain. We get a second Jace, so we really want to make sure we're not going to get any more. But it doesn't look like that's in the cards. Yeah, we have our our top 10 cards have cost me about 300 or excuse me 250 tickets. Ouch. Rough times. Fight here. He just has an island. Goes out of the GOP, which is fine by us. We draw Deprive. Sideboarding for this game, I brought in Deprive, I brought in Spark Mage, and I brought in my removal spells. I brought in the 2 Searing Blaze and the Flame Slashes. I wasn't sure exactly how to sideboard for this matchup, but I did it the same way I would sideboard for Mono Red, but I also brought in Deprive, just in case. So I might as well show Deprive. He sees Beyond. I let it resolve. He has a land. And he plays Distortion Strike, and I don't really feel like taking 8 damage if he has a land. If he has an Evolving Wild or a Fetch Land, I'd be taking um, 10. So I don't want to do that. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of that and just take 3. Here, we just play our red. We kind of gamble that he isn't going to have a fetch land here to try to get the best use out of our mana. So he spreading sees our land. We respond with Burst Lightning. And right now, against the aggro deck, we are sitting pretty. He hasn't been able to get through a lot of damage, and we've made it to like the midpoint of the game. Here he has a Surikar Spellblade, which is fine, and he just goes ahead and Distortion Strikes it. This is a card I can see being good. If you can protect it, it's a really good card draw engine when it can actually connect. And if we didn't have a Comet Storm in our hand, it would be awesome. But unfortunately, we're just gonna play out our Scalding Tarn and just wait and just blow that out. After the Distortion Strike rebounds just in case. Yeah, so here we're just gonna play Scalding Tarn, crack it for a mountain, and we're just gonna say go. We could get Jason bounce, but I want to see if he'll try to use anything else on it to up the count of charge counters. And having Jason play sort of means we have to make our decision sooner. And if he plays another 1/1 before combat, I can kill them both. Like I played a GOP or a land and a Goblin Bushwhacker, so I want to have my options open. But he just attacks, so we use Comet Storm. We hit him for 1 and the Spellblade for 1. And then he plays out Kiln Fiend. Here we can explore and Jace, so we'll do that. Yep. There we go. Any point of the game where you can play a Jace, it's probably a strong play. We just bounced the Killing Fiend. We don't want that attacking us, and he doesn't have 3 red, so he can't drop that and a bookmark in the same turn. Here, he just stagger shots our Jace, which is fine. Perfectly acceptable. So we're gonna look at our top 3. Burst Lightning, Comet Storm, and Rampaging Balos I brought in for 1 Avenger Sunday card against the red deck. Those are all pretty good, but I really want to draw that Balos because I think if I can drop that and the Scalding Tarn, we're going to get a concession. So we're going to put that on top because I want this game to be over next turn. I run out Jace. Nope. I think about running out Jace. And then I decide to just get in for damage. Because I don't really need to draw cards here. I know what's on top of my deck. And I think what's on top of my deck is going to be good enough to win. What I don't realize here is that I definitely can't cast. I definitely wanted to play Jace there and make sure he didn't have something on top of his deck that would win the game for him or something. I'm not sure what he could have had, but I think it would have been a smarter play. Here, he plays a play to GOP and passes, and then we get a boom boom. I love me some, I like casting really big green creatures, and it's always fun when you can do that, and when that's a viable standard and constructed. So we're going to tap 6, drop our Balos, Scalding Tarn, crack it, put another one into play, and that gets a concession. So even if he did have Chain Reaction in hand, he wouldn't have been able to do anything. We only have 3 creatures, a 6/6 and 2 4/4s, and we could just basically just beat him up with those with pretty much impunity to any sort of sweeper he could potentially have. And yeah, I'm not sure about his deck. I didn't see anything out of it to make me think. I've heard that there was a blue-red deck. It doesn't look like it's exactly tier 1. I'm sure it can get off to really fast starts when we don't have like removal or anything for it, and counter spells for the interesting spells like Distortion Strike and things like that. But yeah, I'm just happy we won. Got another pack. Hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, just join me next time.